It's always nice when world leaders are friends, and that's no exception with India and Malaysia. Well, true friends should be able to talk about anything without holding anything back. And since Narendra Modi is visiting Malaysia, here's something fun to talk about. Why is Malaysia still protecting Zakir Naik? So poops, Zakir Naik lives in Malaysia and he's also on the run from India. He has been ever since India started chasing him down for money laundering, inciting and comparing religions to one another in places where they are not welcome, while declaring,
"Well, asked a very important question,"
over and over again. So off he runs to a range of different places before deciding, hey, you know what? Why don't I live in Malaysia? Where at some point he insults the Indians and the Chinese, and people want to kick him out as well. Now, PM Modi, whether you like it or not, all of that is going to be hanging over your conversation with Anwar Ibrahim every single time he hugs you, pats you on the shoulder. This is the question that you should be asking. Anwar Ibrahim, why are you still protecting Zakir Naik? And bro, you have all the reason to pursue that question. Because if you really want a new phase in bilateral relations, then should you really let this little question stop you from achieving that? And so, okay, fine. Like, if you're not insulted by that, you think there's no need to fight about any of this? Whoa. Then at least recognize that you've been asking for Zakir Naik for the past 8 years, and Malaysia has blown you off every single time. Up until now, it is 5 years, 8 months, and 24 days ever since that last request, and Zakir is nowhere close to being extradited. Even after creating disharmony, not only in Malaysia but also in India, he is a common problem that Malaysia refuses to address even though it very well could.
So then, why won't Malaysia deal with Zakir Naik?
I mean, really, there are two main reasons, and the first is that this Zakir Sapoop has his fans, including a certain Mufti Perlis who invites Zakir over for holy events, is willing to face off against people in parliament to defend Zakir's honor. He is truly super amazing. And you know who else is defending the guy? Also a certain Zakir Naik student who wants to surrender his IC if Zakir Naik is extradited over to India so that he can actually face justice, who by the way is organizing a very big rally today right at a complex Sogo, which all these people are somehow obsessed with because it's your holy ground for protests. A protest that, by the way, is happening right when you arrive. PM Modi.
Look at this drama king faker.
Perhimpunan hari ini tetap on, walaupun saya ditangkap ataupun dibunuh.
You know, a lot has been said about this rally already, including by me, but there was this interesting article on FMT the other day by A. Kathirasan who says that the rally is not actually about illegal temples, but actually it is to embarrass Anwar Ibrahim and to send Narendra Modi a message. And to that I would say like a solid maybe, because after all, you know that this guy speaks at Pas Muktamar. He wants to become a hero of religion, despite never being able to escape the fact that he is Indian. It's okay, bro. Maybe one day you can lead DHPP. And yeah, I don't know if it's to embarrass Anwar necessarily, but I'm pretty sure it's a politically motivated rally designed to deflect from the Zakir Naik issue in the very first place. The second reason that Malaysia doesn't do anything about Zakir Naik is that our Malaysian government is filled with cowards. All you really need to do is interrogate Mufti Perlis, cooperate with Indian intelligence, and boom, he is off to face justice in his home country, where in the middle of the interrogations, then he can keep saying to the interviewers,
"Well, asked a very important question."
But no, Malaysia is afraid. It is afraid of the people who are going to go out to protest, go out to Sogo yet again.
Only God knows why these people love Sogo so much.
Himpun, and stupidity is expected, but being cowardly when you have the police under your control and even the military as well is just another level of sad. But so yeah, that is what it is. It is cowardice on the highest level mixed together with some so-called religious feeling to save this holy man and to allow him to continue his da'wah, which by the way, nobody in Malaysia actually needs. And that frankly, a lot of us think that he should shut up about, because there's no point in listening to him or to his student who is trying to protect him, except to rage bait, increase hatred, and to basically presage even more polarization in Malaysia as if we needed any more. People of India, thank you for buying our palm oil. Thank you for collaborating with us. While the Malaysian media is screaming Pakistan Zindabad day in and day out because Malaysia's media ecosystem hates you and wants to push down the other part of the population because of their stupid sentiment, telling people to go back to India while insulting Malaysian Indians and by extension your culture.
And these people go, oh, they hug, oh, Modi is weak, oh, he never asked, it's okay, we can ignore it. It seems clear to me that these people are not giving you the respect you deserve.
If I were you or I were PM Modi right now, I would feel extremely insulted. Bro, the highest leader of India is coming over to Malaysia and you're gonna talk up this yaya papaya about so-called collaboration, best friends forever.
Meanwhile, this rally seems to be going on while this person defies the police and basically tries to create a shield for his master, who is the focus of a simple request that your country made 8 years ago and that Malaysia is delaying on, even though it's perfectly capable of delivering. Yeah, it's basically an insult.
Well, PM Modi is arriving at 4 PM February the 7th, so there'll be some time for him to think about this, but I really think in the face of this insult of a rally by the Zakir Naik student, the delay, the yapping, the Indian people and PM Modi need to find a resolution to this problem, and the Malaysian people have it in their hands to help by going out there and saying, yo, this is where Zakir Naik is, this is how you need to catch him, let's do it. And all this should be like a primary focus, I think, of the meetings from February the 7th till the 8th, and also afterwards, because frankly, your so-called humanitarian grounds logic kind of doesn't make sense, bro. It never did make sense, it won't make sense in the future either, and that is a reality that you need to learn to accept. This is one of the missing pieces of Malaysia-India relations, and it's a very easy one to resolve right there. Beyond the whole media bias, hatred, racism stuff, and if you can't even resolve this, then I really have to question what kind of new chapter of diplomatic relations you're really gonna go to. Chapter 1, gaslighting. Chapter 2, even more gaslighting. Truly amazing. Well, anyway, PMX and PM Modi, I hope that you have a good diplomatic meeting. Please think about what I said, because it's a very real issue, and one that you have the ability to resolve if you and our countries are really real friends. That's all to say about that, and bye.